morning, you guys. Today I'm going to do a full day of eating episode, and I just wanted to update you guys. I am back in the 142s since my last new low weigh-in, which was about 142 point something last week after my little cheat day splurge and then taking a diet break for a few days. Now we've been on track for the next few days, so today I finally hit back in the 142s. And my macros have changed. I'm about at 150 carbs and 50 fat and then 115 protein. Also, my cardio is 4 sessions of 300 calories of low intensity steady state cardio. So right now we are preparing a salad. The reason why I'm preparing this salad is because right when I get back from the gym doing the workout, cardio and whatnot, errands maybe, I'm so hangry that I cannot concentrate, so this salad is supposed to hold me over until dinner time. Alright guys, I have some iceberg lettuce, switched it up this week, so we're going to clean this, cut this up, and get this prepped for the salad. The next thing we're going to do is cut this up. I like to do my own cleaning of my lettuce and chopping it because whenever I buy them in those bags, if you don't use them that day, they tend to start going pink. And I don't like that, so I rather just do mine fresh whenever I need them. We also have a scale here. I weigh all my vegetables, guys, because we are getting deeper into this cut. It's been about 2 months, and you need to be more on point as time goes on. So that's 93 grams. We're gonna add more than that. All right, guys, we got 210 grams of iceberg lettuce. Next thing we're gonna do is just adjust my diary to notate that amount. Now we're gonna do the onions and tomatoes, and of course I'm gonna weigh all that. Some pre-chopped white onions. I'm going to add about 20 something grams, maybe 25 grams. See how it looks. So 22 grams good. Got tomato, guys. Gonna chop this up so that I could use it with my salad. So I like to just do like kind of like these little slivers like this. And I'm just eyeballing how much I want, and then I'm gonna weigh it after. So it's about how much I want, and then I cut these into thirds like this. So not tiny squares, but like that. Then of course, what are we gonna do, guys? We're gonna weigh it. Now, if you're in the beginning of the cut, there's more flexibility with not having to weigh all your vegetables and just kind of guesstimating, but I would definitely track vegetables, guys, because it adds up to some carbs. So that's 55 grams of tomatoes. So guys, this is the base of the salad. It is complete. When I get home, I'm gonna add the cheese, the dressing, and then the ground beef, of course. I want those to be fresh. I don't want them just sitting in here for no reason, especially since I'm keeping this in my fridge. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do is prep vegetables for the next few days for my omelets that I've been making. So I am going to cut up tomatoes. I'm going to chop up these bell peppers and then maybe some white onions, but we already have some already cut up, but I'm going to put them in here. Usually I put the bell peppers, tomatoes, onions in this container, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Alright guys, here's the final product. Got this all chopped up, so now I'm just going to store this in the fridge. Already measured what I need for today's omelet, and the next thing we're going to do is cut up some of my favorite turkey sausage. This is my turkey sausage that I've been using. This is super good. Usually it's like 15 grams of fat for the regular kielbasa sausage, but this one is 5 fat, 3 carb, 8 protein. So it's a good amount of protein too, and it tastes delicious. So what I like to do, this is my old batch. I like to cut these up into little chunks so that it's easier just to measure this out. So I don't have to like get a certain amount. I just kind of sprinkle on until it weighs 56 grams, which is 1 serving of this. So we're gonna cut this up right now. So this is what I like to do, guys. I like to make them into long slices first before I cube them. So do this, make them long like this. Just rough cubes. It just makes it easy to put it in the omelet, and you just need to grab what you need for the next day. So we're gonna cut the rest of that and we'll show you what it looks like. There it is, guys, all cubed up. I'm gonna cover this, put this in the fridge, so whenever I need some, I'll grab whatever I need, and I already weighed out everything for today's little breakfast scramble. Alright guys, so I am cooking breakfast now. I'm not gonna really go through a tutorial. I did a video on that on my cheat day video. I filmed the whole breakfast, but I have some of these frozen hash brown squares, and I invested in a new pan, and with this pan, I think it's a ceramic based pan, but you can't heat it over medium heat. It has to be medium or lower, or the pan will start to deteriorate. So I have it on medium heat. I put a little bit of Pam spray, put the potatoes in there, and this is such a good nonstick pan, you guys, as long as you take care of it and don't be rough with it. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in for 10 minutes and then probably stir it around for another few minutes, and then it'll be done. So you don't need to add a lot of oil. And in today's breakfast, I did 2 whole eggs for more fat content, hoping that that'll help me stay fuller longer. Today is leg day and cardio, so we're gonna mix this up. And then, you know, this is pretty much self-explanatory. We're gonna cook all this together. Here it is, guys. It's looking done, so we're gonna plate this and then we're gonna start on the omelet. Beautiful. Now we're gonna add these veggies. So I like to do this in order of which one takes longer to cook. So bell peppers going in. I'm gonna add a little Pam spray. I reduced the heat to a number 4 out of 9, so this is like a little bit lower than a medium heat. Sausage going in. Sausage starts charring, we're gonna add the onion. Onion going in. Once the onions start to get soft, then I'm gonna add the tomato, then quickly add the egg. Another thing I do is move the veggies to one side, do the Pam spray, then add them to the other side, and then Pam spray here. We don't want the egg sticking. Just spread the tomatoes around. Egg going in. And I like this as a scramble, so I'm gonna let it cook a little bit, and then I'm gonna just start mixing it frequently. Scramble is done. Add this scramble. Look at that, guys. That's a perfect cutting breakfast. Next thing we're gonna do is add some seasonings. I like this seasoning by Lawry's. Seasoned salt, that's what it's called. 25% less sodium, even though I don't really care about sodium. I'm just gonna sprinkle these on my little hash brown things. We got some sea salt on the egg. I like a lot of salt. Pepper, just regular black pepper going in. And we're gonna eat this with some Tapatio hot sauce. And this has been my go-to breakfast, high volume. You got your fiber, your vegetables. That's why I love the vegetables, is it adds a lot of volume to these eggs. Without these vegetables, the eggs would definitely be smaller. And then potatoes, because I find that when I eat like white rice or something like that for breakfast, it goes through me way quicker than potatoes. And I feel like I eat the potatoes a bit slower as well. This is so good with the vegetables, look how steamy. Sausage. Mmm. Mmm. And these hash browns are healthy because literally the only fat was added on was from the Pam spray, very trace fat, because I didn't use any oil. You don't need to use oil to cook these as long as you have a really good non-stick pan. And as I eat my breakfast, I like to drink a lot of water. And then I've been taking creatine and my multivitamin a habit, so I keep these on my dining table now, so I remember breakfast time means I have to take these. So I take 4 creatine, so I just take this now, which is 5 grams. So this is my daily just creatine monohydrate. And I like to take my multivitamin toward the end of my breakfast, because if you take this on an empty stomach, like for me, it brings me nausea and it makes me want to vomit because of all the nutrition. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this breakfast. And then I'm gonna take my multivitamin. Guys, if you haven't tried this hot sauce, it's super good. I like this one, Tabasco sauce, where I'm cutting, because it's just sodium, but there's no actual calories, so I just use as much as I want. Ooh, yeah. Try this out, you guys. Just got done with workout, did legs, did abs, did 300 calories of less cardio. And now I gotta run to a store before heading home. So far, hunger level is none, but it always happens when after I do cardio and go through a store or just kind of chill, I start getting hungry. So we'll see if I do okay today. All right, guys, I'm home and I made a salad really quick. Now I'm hungry and it's 5:36, so this will hold me over until my dinner later. So this is a kind of like a Big Mac salad, actually. I put 1.5 cooked ounces of 93 lean ground beef. I put a half Greek yogurt, half a Thousand Island mixture in here that I made earlier. And then I put half a serving of 2% Mexican cheese. All right, guys, let's do a taste test. So, the salad. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Greek yogurt Thousand Island, and I also put a splash of yellow mustard. I'm also going to put some of this popcorn seasoning on it. It's just sodium, but it makes your salads even tastier without adding calories. So that's the whole thing when your macros are low, is trying to find ways to save calories but fill up your stomach. I have shared the salad, only half of it, but now I'm going to make some Big Macs. But what I did right here was I got 93 lean ground beef. I put them into little 2.5 ounce raw weight patties. And before I made the patties, I mixed it with some garlic powder and some Worcester sauce, or however you say it. And yeah, so that is the update. Alright guys, so a signature part of making a Big Mac is the middle. So 2 of these buns, I'm just going to leave them alone. 1 of these, see how one's like this? This one, I'm going to shave off the top a little. I did this yesterday, so I know how much to shave off for it to be equal in macros, because the top part of the bun weighs more than the bottom part. Now we're going to pop these in the toaster oven. Make sure all the settings are good. Alright guys, I got the buns in here nice and prepped. I just try to do as much prep work as possible. Next thing is I'm going to measure some of this hash brown potatoes. This is what I used this morning, and I'm going to make it the exact same way. This is kind of like the replacement of fries. It's just quick and easy to do instead of making my own. Always use a scale, you guys. So I need 340 grams for 4 servings. I'm going to share with someone. Another thing I want to run through is earlier today I used yesterday I used the Kraft reduced fat salad dressing. It had too much of a sweet taste to it, so I altered it. This isn't the same one from this morning. This one has 20 grams of Greek yogurt, 1 serving of the Kraft dressing, and then half a serving of reduced fat mayo, light mayo. So this tastes way better. And some mustard, which is 0 calories. Update, I put the little hash browns in the oven because I need to free up space on my stove since it's a really small stovetop. Only got 3 burners and this one's the biggest one that I always need, so free that up. I'm gonna fire these up pretty soon. I'll probably do a minute on each side because look how thin they are, guys. Super thin. And I'm gonna salt them. Sea salt and black pepper. I am also using a cast iron skillet to cook my patties. I found that this lasts longer. I mean, it lasts generations as long as you take good care of it. I got my little setup already set up. Like I have my Kraft 2% cheese laid out. I have my shredded lettuce, my onions, and my little tweaked Thousand Island dressing. And then I have pickles for me. Skillet is hot, a minute each side. I have a timer. We're gonna salt and pepper the other side as well of the patty. Once it's on the grill right here, pepper. Our timer just went off for 1 minute, so we're gonna flip it and maybe do another minute and a half. All right, guys, we're gonna take these off the grill or off the skillet. So we got 2. We're gonna do another couple. These inside down, salt. 1 minute, we're gonna flip, and then on these ones we're gonna add cheese and have it melted on. 1 minute is up, turn off the stove, take these off, put them on the side. Buns are also toasting. Here's the meat, guys. Hopefully this one turns out better than my test yesterday. Guys, I'm building 2 burgers, 1 without pickles and 1 with pickles. So I put the sauce right here. I'm just gonna show you what I do. Put the onions, put the lettuce. Okay, that's the bottom of the burger. Put a cheese right here. And then we're gonna put the meat without cheese on here. Oh, that looks perfect. And then we're gonna put a centerpiece right here. And then we're gonna do the little Thousand Island thing that I tweaked on here. This actually looks way better than yesterday's sauce. The onion, the lettuce. Then we're gonna put the meat with the cheese on top. And then the final touch right there. Wow, look at that. Put this on a plate. And then we're gonna build mine. We're gonna build my burger now with the pickles. So same thing basically, except we're gonna add pickles on the other layers. So we got the little Thousand Island sauce I made. Cause using that salad dressing is not the same, guys. It doesn't have that creamy texture. Okay, with the onion, the lettuce, pickles. I love pickles. So I'm gonna add pickles, then I almost forgot, then the cheese, then this meat, and then we got our second layer here, right here, the bun on, Thousand Island, onion, lettuce, maybe I should have put pickle and then lettuce, but whatever, then the meat with the cheese melted, and then the bun. So we're gonna plate this. Here's the fries we made. My oven is my gloves are getting hot, so gotta quickly estimate. All right, guys, so I'm sharing this meal with someone else, so I'm gonna give the other fries to them. Wow, guys, look at this. Do a pan around the Big Mac. Look at that, guys. This is a healthier Big Mac, macro-friendly, and it looks better than yesterday's Big Mac. The meat to bun ratio looks right, so hopefully this is really good. Look at that, you guys. So beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test, guys, because I'm super hungry. That's a big bite. Already, that's better than yesterday's burger because I used way more meat yesterday, like 4-ounce patties, and it was just too much. And the bread was coming apart, but this is perfect, so try it out, you guys. Try it out. And it has more volume than our normal Big Mac. Next thing, I got a serving of barbecue pop chips. That's what it looks like. And after that, I actually have a lot of fat left, probably like 7 grams of fat and then 10 carbs. So I'm probably gonna have a couple popsicles or a Halo Top, or a serving of Halo Top, and that is my macros, so. All right, guys, so change of plans. I'm still gonna eat these pop chips, but I also prepped some of this slow cooker or instant pot flank steak, so I'm about to eat some of this. And that's gonna actually help me hit my fats and my protein macros. I'll show you guys. Looks like chunks, right? But it's super tender. Or at least the last few times I made it, it was super tender. It may have cooked too long. Hopefully it didn't. But yeah, you can see it coming apart. That is actually really good. Fresh out of the Instant Pot. Look at that. I love my Instant Pot, guys. So guys, after I finish my pop chips and this meat, the only thing I'll have room for is 2 popsicles, so that's it for today. And yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to conclude today's video. If you liked the video, please give it a like. It really does help the channel out. And I am doing online coaching, you guys. Right now, coaching slots are available. I have plans on my website, and you can go to graceleefitness.co to check it out. All right, and I'm very personable with my clients. I know them by name. They have access to me via either WhatsApp or iMessage if they own an iPhone. And yeah, you guys, if you're looking for someone to help you bulk, reverse diet, cut, I am the coach for you. So yeah, if you like the video, please give it a like. It really does help the channel out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.